Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Ooh, cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you.
Hi, I'm Jackie, and I want to welcome you back to my channel, Hearth and Apron. Today, I have my very first Valentine's Day special as we are going to clean and decorate my master bedroom. Now, in addition to that, I'm also going to share with you two really easy sweet treat recipes that you're going to absolutely love. One of them is actually my absolute favorite dessert, and I can't wait to share it with you. Now, in addition to that, today's episode is actually a collab with my good friend Erika from SheWolfMom here on YouTube. And I am so excited to be collabing with her because she inspires me every day. I love to watch her videos, whether or not it's her DIY, her decor, her cooking, her cleaning. If it's an episode on her channel, I know that I'm going to enjoy it and love it. And I hope that you will go check her out as soon as you're done with this episode. You are not going to regret it. She is absolutely outstanding. So make sure after you're done here to go check out Erika from SheWolfMom. Now, back to the episode. I think that we should probably start by changing up this bedding. What do you think? Okay, I think this has much more of a Valentine's Day feel. Let me know what you'd think down below. I do kind of wish that I had a solid blanket here, but I wanted to work with what I already had, and I really like the pinks, whites, and grays for my bedroom this year for Valentine's Day. What colors are you guys decorating with this year? Now, I have a totally different color scheme in the rest of my house, but I really wanted it to be subtle and soft and romantic in my bedroom space. Anyways though, let's go ahead and work on the rest of this room.
Baby, I can't wait, Ooh, cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin. Baby, I will let you in. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you.
So right now I'm just going to go ahead and put together two different vases, one for each side of my bed, and I'm going to be using roses that I picked up from Michael's, as well as this faux boxwood that I picked up from Amazon. And the vases themselves I did get from Dollar Tree. I think these turned out really cute, and they were just a really subtle but nice accent to the bedroom. I didn't want to over-feminize the room for my husband. I just wanted some floral romantic touches and those subtle hints of pink, so that I could have my fun while I didn't overpower his.
Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
Is anyone else's room a catch-all? I swear by the end of the night, all I want to do is just throw everything on the floor and get in bed.
With these humble lacking everlasting ego, I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time.
Obviously, this table isn't my normal decor vibe. It was a gift, and I have not had a chance to restain it and make it match my bedroom decor, so in the meantime, I like to use a canvas drop cloth as a tablecloth over top, and I feel like it just works out just perfect.
While you're going on about your simple life, nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego. I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I don't know what I'd do without you. You make me smile, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon is the sun, we don't care about the others.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk some treats. For the two things that we're gonna make today, we're just gonna keep it totally traditional, but absolutely delicious. And we're gonna start off by making chocolate covered strawberries. To make them, you are obviously going to need chocolate and strawberries. I know most people like to make this with milk chocolate, but it's always way too sweet for me. So we're gonna be using dark chocolate chips today, and we're going to be cooking this in the microwave. You can make it in a double boil system on the oven, but frankly, I'm lazy and this way works just fine for me. So I'm gonna show you exactly how I get this done. And we're gonna start off with some dried strawberries. That's a very important tip to chocolate strawberries. If your strawberries are even mildly wet, like even just from the moisture from the refrigerator, the chocolate won't stick to them. So make sure to dry your strawberries after you wash them. Let's go ahead and get cooking. So while I'm cutting the tops off these strawberries, I'm going to warm up my chocolate in the microwave at the same time. The first increment is going to be 30 seconds, and then I'm going to stir it really well and put it back in the microwave for another 15 seconds. Now, when I pull it out, the chocolate is not going to be all the way melted, but it is warm enough that when I start stirring, I can actually use the heat and the momentum to melt the chocolate the rest of the way. You don't want to continue to put the chocolate into the microwave more than you have to, because it changes the texture and it kind of gets this weird powdery look if you overcook chocolate. So I find that 45 seconds and a little bit of stirring is all I need. After that, I'm going to use a fork to dip my strawberries in, and you're going to see if I tilt the chocolate to the side, it makes it a lot easier for me to coat my strawberries, and it also makes sure that I don't have to melt quite as much chocolate. So the moment that you put these chocolate strawberries onto this parchment paper, they are going to immediately start drying. You can see that I have sprinkles here, but unfortunately I just wasn't fast enough to get them on the strawberries in time. So if you have somebody like your kid that can help you, have them put on your sprinkles almost immediately after you put your strawberries down, so that you can actually have them stick.
Things we shouldn't have said. You let your guard down, so I let my guard down too. You are still the one, can't pretend that you're not. So I won't, no I won't.
So now that these strawberries are done, I'm gonna go ahead and just top them with a little bit of edible glitter. Largely just because I love edible glitter. If I can add glitter to things, I'm always on top of it. But I'm also going to be taking some white chocolate, and I'm going to be using the same method that I did in the microwave, except for I'm going to have them in a piping bag this time. So I'm only going to heat it up at 15-second increments, and I'm going to work it really well with my fingers. I find that white chocolate is a little bit harder to work with than normal chocolate, but I think it still turned out okay.
When the party is over,
first and foremost, I want to point out my super cute apron that I picked up on Amazon. I will link it down below. I feel like it just kind of gives that extra little Valentine's Day fun and really makes me excited when I go to cook. So anyways, I decided that I was going to add just something a little bit extra here that I hadn't mentioned earlier. I don't want to really call it a recipe as much as a Valentine's Day tip. So I know we're all trying to eat healthy and be really conscious about what we're putting in our bodies. The new year is always that time period where we're thinking about it more, where I feel like in December we're like, shh, don't talk about it. So here's my idea. And it's so simple. And if you haven't tried this yet, it is absolutely delicious and the presentation is pretty fantastic. Raspberry mint water. Easy peasy. Throw it into a pretty carafe. Use some nice bottled water, some ice, throw it in the refrigerator for a couple hours, and I guarantee you an absolutely delicious, refreshing drink that is perfectly on key with the Valentine's Day vibe.
When the party is over, you are still the one, can't pretend that you're not. So I won't, no I won't. I know we got our problems, but I know we can solve them, 'cause everyone has gone home.
Okay guys, so now is my last recipe, and honestly it's the one I've been most excited to show you. So we are going to be making my hands down favorite dessert, berries and whipped cream. But we're going to give it just a little bit of an extra kick by adding 1 tablespoon of Chambord to this mix. And I hope that you really enjoy this recipe. Again, it's just super simple, but it has great presentation. And it just, once again, tastes outstanding. And I mean, I think I'm partial because it's my favorite dessert, but enough chit chat. Let's get cooking. So obviously we start out by chopping up the berries.
Decide to meet. They settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be as the night starts falling, let my fingers.
Then we're gonna go ahead and head over to my mixer where I put in 16 ounces of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of Chambord, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. After this, I'm just gonna go ahead and let it whip up, and then I will add 2/3 cup sugar and just a dash of pink dye, just so that it has a little bit of that extra Valentine's Day fun. Once my whipped cream is done, I'm just going to throw it into a piping bag with a large star tip. And I feel like that just kind of gives it an extra little flair. It is not necessary. You can always just cut it in the piping bag. And I'm going to layer this in between with the berries and the whipped cream. And then on top, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of that edible glitter once again because it brings me joy. And add it in just to kind of shake up the color.
And they sang a song and sang it loud, and I still remember parts of it, and the yellow glorious will it. Won't you be my guide and let me follow? Can I hold your hand for old time's sake? And all
Okay guys, this is the end of the episode, and don't forget to go check out Erika SheWolfMom at YouTube. You won't regret it. She is absolutely outstanding. I hope that you have a magical day. See you next time.